Hello and welcome to another video of PLC programming using CODESYS. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a visualization element in which just by clicking on the element, the text displayed on the element is changing. So here we have two operating modes. As you can see, we have operating mode auto and operating mode manual. Each time that I click on this, the text is changing. And now I'm going to show you how you can do this as well. So I start by inserting a button into the visualization. Then for this button, I need to specify some text to be displayed on it. The kind of the text that I'm going to have here is called as dynamic text because it's going to be changed or updated. For that, I'm going to add a new object to my project, which is called as a text list. I specify a name for the text list. I call it text list underline 02 because I already have one with the name underline 01. Add it to the project, and here you can see that it is opened for me. There are two fields for it by default, the ID and the default value. As for the ID, I'm going to use 0 and 1, and as the text which I need to display on the element, I'm going to provide some text like off for 0 and on for 1. When the ID is 0, the off text will be selected, and when the ID is equal to 1, the on text will be selected. Okay, so then I come here. In the dynamic text properties of the button that I have here, I select this text list underline 02 that I just have created. Then I need to have this text index, whether 0 or 1, I need to specify it. And for that, I'm going to create a new variable. The variable that I'm going to create is in the visualizations. So I'm going to call it B operation mode 02, and it is Boolean. So this is the variable that I'm going to use for determining the index of the text list. So I'm going to choose it here, and here we go. Okay, so that is also now selected, but I also need to specify value for this BP mode 02 for this variable. It should be changed whenever I click on this element. Therefore, I need to do this task as well. In the input configuration properties of the button, I have to click on mouse click. Then here I'm going to select toggle variable. And as for the variable, I'm going to use this BOP mode 02. Alright, so now each time that in the run mode, each time that I click on this button, click and release it, the value for the BOP mode 02 will be inverted or toggled. So if it was false, it will become true and vice versa. And as a result, the text index here will become 0 or 1, and therefore one of the on or off text values that I had there will be selected, and it will be shown in this button. So let us see if it works in that way. Alright, so you can here see that by default the value is off. The value of the variable is 0 or false. It is initiated as 0. Each time that I click on the button, the text shown on it will change in this way. In the uppercase, you can see that I'm also changing the color and the text is bigger. I can do the same for the lower button. So what I need here to do is that I have to change the size of the font, and I'm going to use 28 for this one. And I can also change the color. So you can see that normally the color is gray as shown here. I can change this to another color like blue, and the alarm color into red. I also need to specify a variable which determines that the color should be changed, and that variable could be the same variable and I need to do it here. So in order to toggle the color, I'm going to use the same variable to do so. Let me try again. You can see that the color is changing. At the same time, the text displayed on the element is also changing. So this is the way to do it using the text list. There are other usages for the text list that I may explain in another video, but for the purpose of this video, that was how to use it. So again, in the text list, we need to specify the ID and the default text for it. And then we can use this in our visualization in order to display that text and switch between those two. Alright, so that's all for this video. I hope you have enjoyed watching it. Let me know if you have any comment, any concern. Please write it as comments below. Thank you for watching and see you in another video later. Bye for now.